Hey everybody, Stormed Prepper here, and today I'm going to be talking about Dylan Thomas, or DHT Dylan Thomas, or Comics Code, or Pillin Thomas, or whatever you want to call him. I don't really care right now. But I was scrolling through my feed and I saw the Martial Nerd, which, shout out to him, he's a pretty cool dude. Seems like a pretty cool guy or whatever. And so Dylan Thomas has got his own Encyclopedia Dramatica page. Now, it's not a whole lot on here, but I've read a little bit of it and I watched Martial Nerds on it. Go subscribe to him. Go tell you know go watch his video on it. So the Encyclopedia Dramatica page. So there you go. That's Dylan Thomas right there. Before he started becoming bald. There's his picture right there, and there's his Sonic OC, I guess. I'm not entirely sure, but whatever. So let's go into a little bit of this. Dylan Thomas, also known before as DHT Dylan Thomas, created his YouTube channel on May 27th, 2014. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that he had been on YouTube that long. That's crazy. Dylan was first known for making his stupid ass Sonic the Hedgehog analysis vids that were somehow worse than that of the likes of Matt Pat's videos later on he would get. Somewhat popular for making fun of Christian and other locals as a sad attempt to shield himself from being labeled as one himself, which failed to do him constantly fucking which failed due to him constantly fucking himself over and showing the world what a fucking joke he really is. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I used to like Dylan Thomas. I said that before. I used to like him. I wouldn't actually say that I liked him per se, but I did like some of his Sonic Insanity and the Richard Kuda stuff and the Chris Chan stuff. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't perfect or anything like that. It was passable. I mean, I enjoyed it. But Dylan Thomas is becoming the thing that he says that he isn't. He's an A-log, but he's also a lolcow, and it's amazing that he is becoming this in real time. We can see it clear before our very eyes. He's nuked his channel multiple times. He did the whole community thing where he was begging people for money and this and that and everything else, and he was talking about, oh, hey guy, hold on, I have a pretty decent Dylan Thomas voice. Hey guys, Dylan Thomas here, and I need money because I have none and my life is a fucking joke right now, and I moved away and my girlfriend broke up with me and started dating the guy that I called a pedophile or whatever. Jesse Pajamas, the whole Jesse Pajama things, I don't fucking know anything about that. I do know that they were supposedly friends for years, and supposedly that he was a child groomer or whatever. I don't know. I don't know much about Jesse or whatever. But he, no. I think Taylor had broken up with him. This is my own personal opinion. I think Taylor broke up with him because of how much of a fucking idiot Dylan is. Dylan's a fucking idiot. He can't stop fighting with people. He can't stop showing his retardedness. And if you look at him from this picture right here, this one right here, oh, there we go, that one right there, he looks completely different than what he does now. He looks sickly. He's a lot thinner than what he was. He looks really, really bad. And honestly, people have been saying that he's around pill heads and all that sort of stuff. Maybe he is, because the way that he looks. And I started watching some videos from like 3, 4, 5 years ago from other people. Sorry if I don't shout them out or whatever. I can't remember all of them. So, but Dylan Thomas has always had this thing of where he gets into fights with people. He doesn't shut his mouth. He can't just shut up and laugh. And so, let's go a little bit on. So his Sonic OC on Encyclopedia Dramatica, this one right here. God, there we go. A little bit. Yeah, that one. Dylan the Bitchy Boy Wolf. uh, his history of faggotry included, but not limited to, trying to I think they meant to say wit, but they say outwin Mr. Medicare. Uh, spurging out on social media all the fucking time, talking shit on people who were supposed to be his so-called friends, which uh, that's debatable. I mean, all these people that supposedly were his friends or whatever. Why am I holding that? I don't know why I'm holding that. But all these people that were supposedly his friends or whatever, he always talks shit on them. Because my personal belief is that Dylan just likes to create drama. He loves to create drama. He loves it. And the whole mental health thing, and I hate when people use the mental health. Oh, hey guys, my mental health is so messed up, and I'm depressed, and I have anxiety, and this and that, and whatever, because people won't leave me alone, and they're harassing me. Dylan, before I continue on with this, I'm gonna be really, really real with y'all. Dylan, if you do manage to see this, I don't think you will. I don't fucking know. Maybe you're watching every damn video about you. If your mental health is this so messed up, and you are worried about people harassing you and this and that and whatever, get the fuck off the internet. Get yourself a real job. We know you're not making the money. You're not making the views. You're not doing anything. Your birds are gonna starve to death, or if they have already died because you don't have the funds for it, in that dark ass little room of yours. Now, some people have said, and I've heard this from some people, that Dylan's becoming Christian. Um, I think Dylan is a little bit of a Christiani, but he's his own type of lolcow. Now, until we see, Dylan fucks his own mom, or if one type of or some family member or whatever, because I think his family is in Oklahoma. I'm not entirely sure, but Dylan, from a real guy to you, get the fuck off the internet, for real. If it's like with all these other YouTubers like Trisha Paytas and all these other retards, it's like, my mental health it's driving me nuts, and I can't stand having people talk about me. Get the fuck off the internet. Get the fuck off the internet. It's literally that. You don't need to be on Twitter 24/7. You don't need to be on Instagram 24/7. You don't need to be on YouTube 24/7 doing shit or whatever. But I digress. Let me finish this on up, because the Encyclopedia Dramatica article, well, the page is not very long. So anyways, uh, talking shit on people who were supposed to be his so-called friends, and many other dumbass shit you can find elsewhere. However, as of January 2022, after the rogue internet man called him out for being a soy bitch to him, most people have realized just how worthless Dylan really is, and how nobody should see him as a reliable source, nor as a figurehead of fucking anything anywhere. Dylan has purged his channel of all Christian content after getting rightfully shit on by all member of the quick community for being a pussy. Without a dead horse to beat, add uh I can't even pronounce that word. I'm dyslexic. I'm dyslexic as fuck. AdSense for the Jew Golds. He is now doomed to rot in irrelevancy. Now, Dylan's not fading into relevancy unless he just, Marshall Nerd made a very good point about this. If he had just made his comic, then he would have probably fell off. Nobody would have cared. But Dylan is trying so desperately to make whatever amount of money. And I think because of everything, it's like, you know, Rogue didn't have to talk to Dylan, but he did. It's funny. If you watch it, it's like 10 minutes of Dylan being like, Rogue, please don't insult me. Please don't insult me, Rogue. Okay, let's have a conversation. And Rogue's like, I don't fucking care. I don't want to be your fucking friend. It's like, I think that Dylan should just really get off the internet. If his mental health is so messed up and everything, I think Dylan should just leave the internet for good. Don't come back for a while. Do something productive with his life. Actually, work on his comic and make it a decent comic. I read it. It's dog shit. It's the most generic bullshit ever. It's basically like a generic Batman story. And some people have equated that it's on the same par as Linkara's Lightbringer, which that's debatable. I find Linkara, the Lightbringer, memorable, especially of how crazy it is and how Linkara is a fucking idiot on so many things. But I think out of all this shit, Dylan lost his cash cow. Chris Chan was just not a law cow for him, but was also a cash cow. That's where if you looked at his if you looked at his old videos on his channel before he nuked everything, he would get, hundreds of thousands of views on those videos. Sometimes, well, hundreds of thousands, sometimes tens of thousands, it doesn't matter. But that was his bread and butter. That was his main source. And when Chris raped his mom and he tried to do all this shit of like, when he made the video, is Chris Chan innocent and all that sort of shit, it's like, dude, are you fucking serious? With Barb sitting there on the bed, a deer in the headlights look, and he has the like, you remember those little like letters and letter magnets you put on the refrigerator, and the kids would like move them up and make little words and all that sort of crap, and it's childish and weird. I think honestly, Dylan is becoming a law cow, and he's becoming the very thing he said he never was. Dylan, if you ever do see this, I'm being real with you. Stop what you're doing. Actually work on something decent. Work on your comic. If you were that passionate about your comic, work on it. Don't make it some generic like Batman story or whatever. It's basically that, or copy shit straight from fucking other media. But I mean, I did, there's really not much to say upon it anymore. I mean, until Dylan does something stupid again, which he more likely will. He did the whole he was copyright striking people and this and that and whatever. And so it's just so stupid. Dylan, stop, bro. Or keep doing it. Keep doing it. I mean, hey, you're getting people, subscribers onto other channels because of your retardedness. But that's all I'm going to say about that right now. This is a quick little discussion that I wanted to start in with Dillin Thomas. I'm probably going to be making another video tomorrow. I wanted to talk about the new Cyberpunk update that came out because I got some shit to talk about there. I'm also going to try to get all my stuff set up right on my consoles because I want to do streaming and stuff like that. But anyways, guys, this is the quick discussion of Dillin Thomas, aka Pillin Thomas. This is Stormed Prepper, signing off.